In this video, I'm going to give you 4 actions to help you navigate through a family separation or divorce. My name's Timmy. I'm an average Aussie bloke who went through a family separation about 4 months ago. And ever since, I've been working my ass off to be the best person that I can, change old habits for myself, my boys, and any future relationships that I get into. And so, first of all, if you're going through a family separation or divorce, I just want to say, I'm sorry, man. I feel for you. And it is a brutal time. It's a time of uncertainty, but it does get better slowly. And with these 4 actions, I believe it can significantly help your journey through this separation. So the first action, which I think is a little bit obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway, is turn to your mates. Your mates, you might have lifelong mates, and that's what they're there for. They're there to help you in these tough times. And so, in 2025, there's most likely a good chance that you've got a friend who's also been through a family separation or divorce and who can really help you navigate through this time. And that's what I did. I turned to a few of my mates who had been through this before, and they really helped me make some positive decisions and set me on the right foot to navigate through this. And in these times, we're often making decisions based on emotion, and I don't think making decisions based on emotion can have the outcomes that you ultimately want. So it's really good to talk to your mates and really rely on them in this time. So the second action was the ultimate game-changing one for me, was hit the gym. Focus on physical exercise, because that ultimately sets the stage and puts you in the best possible position to navigate through this time, I think, in the best way that you can possibly want. So before my separation, I'd never set foot inside a gym. I'd been moderately obese or overweight for most of my life. And so I asked my friend to write me a training plan, which he did. So thank you very much for that. And I hit the gym 5 days a week, because when you go through a family separation, I had all this spare time, and I didn't want to hit the bottle to drown my sorrows. I wanted to level up. I wanted to be the absolute best person that I could be. And so that's why I believe doing physical activity and disciplined, I'm talking 5 days a week, hitting the gym or doing some sort of physical activity for about 45 minutes to an hour, is absolutely going to set you up to win. And it's going to give you clarity in your mind and help you make the right decisions. And so that absolutely helped me. And if you're already doing this, if you're already a guy who focuses a lot on fitness, double down, set some new goals, and really use that time when you're not seeing your kids, or to really focus on yourself physically, because it does set the stage for everything else. So the third action, which I believe is absolutely necessary, is reflection. So, as I said before, we have all this extra time, and I don't think you can change old habits or become the best person that you can be without really reflecting on yourself and identifying your shortcomings and your mistakes. Now, in this family separation you're going through, you might have resentment or blame to the other party. And that's perfectly normal. I think we all go through that, but that's something we can't control. We can't control other people's actions. What we can absolutely control is our actions. And if you can't identify your shortcomings and the mistakes that you've made, then I think it's impossible to move forward to elevate yourself to the best possible person that you can be. So that's why I think it's absolutely important to really sit down and reflect, and may take a couple of days, it may take a couple of weeks to really identify on your shortcomings so you can focus on them. So the fourth action, the fourth action to help you navigate through a family separation is get professional help. You know, a lot of times during a family separation, it could be the result of family violence. And so I think getting professional help is a great way of showing that you're willing to change and showing that you do care about your family and your kids and ultimately yourself. You know, you're changing so you can have better relationships going forward, and so get the professional help. There's lots of free stuff out there, especially men's behavioural programs, and they do take a little bit to get into, so sign up earlier than later and hit YouTube. YouTube has a wealth of information, and YouTube really helped me with some great tips on managing my anger. And I worked a lot on myself before I even got professional help. So yeah, I mean, so in conclusion, there's lots of things you can do in the early stages of a separation or a divorce, but these 4 things I think can really help you navigate it and to reach the goal of being the best person you can be. If you liked this video, please subscribe down there, and thank you for watching. See ya.